organized by the Imperial College Singapore Society and focuses on the issues that Singaporeans face in their daily lives. Today, we take the opportunity to share these experiences with fellow Singaporeans in the audience, as well as to all our other friends from around the world. First, we would like to express our gratitude to our sponsors for the support of this event. It is only through their generosity that we were able to organize an event of this scale. We also want to extend our thanks to the Royal College of Music and associated staff for allowing us to hold our performance in the Britain Theatre. Our main event sponsor is the Singapore Global Network, or SGN in short. We would also like to thank the Government Technology Agency of Singapore, or GovTech, for their support in organising this event. This year, ICSS has decided to celebrate our 40th anniversary with a special take on what Major Event really is all about. This time, we're taking you behind the scenes to show you the process of making Major Event itself. But I suppose there's no better way to explain it than to just show you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Any resemblance between persons or events depicted in this show and real life are purely coincidental. Or not, who knows? You'll decide. And now, to welcome our newly elected Major Event Officer, Elaine.
Hi everyone, thank you for staying until the end of SingSOC's 39th Annual General Meeting. My name is Elaine and I'll be your next Major Event Officer for ME 2023. So, as you all know, Imperial Singapore Society puts on an annual musical production titled Major Event, or ME for short, where we showcase the many talents of our members. And I personally had the pleasure of acting as Jack's mom for most recent ME titled Supernormal that happened just a few weeks ago. When I think of ME, I think of late night karaoke sessions in the basement of Skempton building, of scenes we just couldn't get right, no matter how many times we tried, of standing under a limelight with my fellow cast members, and of testing positive for COVID on show day. Okay, yeah, the last part definitely wasn't the best, but the point is, thinking back on this journey just makes me want to do it all over again, which is why I'm standing in front of all of you as we start to prepare for the next Emmy. So this time, Emmy is going to be a bit different. As you all know, last year we had 2 directors, which caused a lot of conflict and confusion. So this time, we're going to have just one director, that is me. Simpler and better. Moreover, because it's SingSOC's 40th anniversary next year, Emmy has to be something spectacular. So I was thinking, what makes a good Emmy? Turn up the page, blink of an eye, I get a stirring feeling inside. This time I know surely do things right. Stage will be set, curtains will fall, people all packed in their circles and souls. around the rock. So whatever idea you throw out at me, I'll adapt to your creative vision and be the river that flows around you. Okay, I think it's still a bit too early after previous Emmy to expect any script ideas. But if you guys have any ideas at all, please don't hesitate to pitch it to me. Thank you.
Oh shit, it's not my scene yet.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, I'll bite. What's wrong?
No one has submitted a script idea for Emmy yet. It's been like months since I made the call for script ideas.
Oh, yeah. You did.
Really? Tell me. That's it. That's the amount of concern you show your flatmate. You mean the coffee you're drinking?
Look, you kind of brought this upon yourself when you signed up to be MEO. Why did you sign up anyway?
Because I had a fun time at last year's Emmy, okay? And I just wanted the freshest this year to have the same experience.
Yeah. I was there for his speech, not to repeat it for me.
I know you didn't have the best time at last year's Emmy.
Not the best time? Now that is an understatement.
Look, all the more, you helped me make it better
Did
this
you
year.
know that props only had 2 weeks to make all the props? And the last scene was even finalized until show day.
Yeah, but this year, we're starting earlier.
And the script was even written with singing in mind. The songs didn't advance the plot. It's technically not even a musical.
No. This year, it's going to be different.
Oh yeah? And why is that?
Because I'm in charge.
Says the MEO with no script.
Look, why don't you help me then? You're always going on about all these random show ideas. If you didn't like last year's script so much, why don't you help me write one?
Well, maybe I will. Anyways, didn't that Alex guy already sign up to be the, scriptwriter this year? I heard he took, creative writing horizons or something?
Yeah, he did. But I messaged him and all he replied to me with was this.
Patience. I guess genius does take time.
Yeah, but that was 2 months ago. Evidently, it takes a lot of time.
Why don't you, send him a bump or something?
Yeah, I did. But all he said was, refer to previous message. And it's been gifs of Yoda ever since.
Patience you must have, my young Padawan.
Anyways, I have so much work to do. I still have 6 freshers to interview and allocate Emmy roles to, and Exco wants to meet to plan Hyde Park picnic today. You're going for that, right?
Yeah, I'd be crazy to miss out on the free food. It's next week, right?
Yeah, and all the new freshers are going to be there. Hopefully, new script can ties them with by then. I'm just so stressed.
Oh, come on, I'm sure everything will work out just fine, right?
I hope so.
Script ideas, huh? I've had quite a few. How hard can it be?
Writers can go crazy when you're stuck for too long.
Ah, this fool. I don't have time to attend some silly picnic. Doesn't she know that art takes time? I need to complete my magnum opus. But alas, writer's block plagues even the greatest writers.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Swan. I've been writing a musical, and, well, I've been kind of stuck. Do you guys have any ideas? The ending of Swan Lake was just a bit too serious for me, but you must have other ideas, right?
Home?
Well, if you don't have any ideas, let me know what you think of mine. It's about Shabir. He's a construction worker who builds homes, but he also wants to build his dreams.
Oh, hey, Juliet. I haven't seen you since orientation. So nice to see you. Is the rest of our OG here as well?
We didn't really keep in touch after orientation.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. I guess we never really shared anything in common.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure things will get better. Oh, hey, why don't you join Emmy? I'm sure there's a lot of nice and interesting people in Sing-Sop you could make friends with.
Ow, Mr. Swan, he actually bit me. Anyways, and then his little brother grabs the tray and he slaps it for it. He screams at me, he screams, ah! And then...
Yeah, interesting. Who's that?
Oh, that's Charlie, my flatmate. He's just talking to swans. That's just his thing. Just leave him be.
Oh, actually, I meant that guy over there, the killer.
Oh my god, he's coming over. That's Pups Man. If we say absolutely still, he'll take his picture and leave. Let's go over there before he tries to take a candid shot or something.
Ah, this isn't working. The words aren't coming alive.
And then they live happily ever after. What do you think? Is it too corny or...
I need a muse, a revelation, anything. By the grace of Lin-Manuel Miranda, give me a splash of inspiration, something.
Hey,
what
are you doing?
completely different problem. Alexander's script is clearly very well written, and he knows what he's doing, but it's also a bit too serious to sell. Charlie's is really entertaining and funny, but it's also a bit out there. What will the director say? Kennedy, the dance director, is a real stickler for the rules, so he's going to want to work with Alexander's capabilities. Rebecca, the cast director, always finds some easy way out, so she's going to like Alexander's more professional script. Bob, the props director, always enjoys a challenge, and Charlie's script is most definitely that. Marcus, the chorale director, is a really laid-back guy, so he's gonna like Charlie's wild script. And Joshua, the music director, I don't even understand him half the time. But how do I choose? How can I choose? Oh, I know. What if we just merge both scripts?
No!
What? Why not? What's wrong with merging both stories?
The storylines are way too different, Elaine. Besides, Alexander's one is so much more professionally written. Why don't we just use the one?
He don't went for the advanced creative writing horizons or something.
No way.
I mean, his script is very well written.
Horizons a lot. Charlie's script sounds way more fun. We'll confirm sell more tickets with that than Alexander's Snooze
I
Fest.
don't mean to be rude, Marcus, but why are you here?
What do you mean, why am I here? I'm chorale director. Of course I should be here.
Did no one tell you?
Tell me what?
Chorale didn't get any sign-ups just yet.
Didn't you see a sign-up forms? No one even signed up for chorale.
So I'm not leader anymore.
Now, I'm sure you worked something out. I'm sure Rebecca could use the help. How about you teach the cast to sing?
Sure.
Sure, whatever. Can we just pick a script already?
Are we not considering the script merger at all?
It just doesn't make sense.
I ran the numbers. The scripts are just too different. The needs would be too great. Do you know how many IKEAs in London carry 20 of the exact same type of potted plant? Alexander's script alone is almost impossible to afford, let alone both scripts.
But only almost impossible, right?
It's practically impossible. Remember, you're working with freshers who've never acted a single day in their lives. Memorizing one script is like hard enough, let alone two.
Fine, I guess we'll just have to pick one script then. How about we go around the table and say which script we prefer and why?
Fine, I'll start first. I'll pick Alexander's script. He just seems to have thought everything through. I mean, look at Chinese script. Look at the props he's asking for. Some of them don't even look physically possible.
But still, this is Bob, the man himself. He's literally the definition of an engineer. Did you know that once when he was 3 years old, he was actually in the kitchen? He made a whole freaking chair out of spaghetti and hot glue. A whole freaking chair. There's nothing this man can't do.
I mean, not to brag, but I do know all about saws. Bandsaw, jigsaw, seesaw. I haven't been to Warsaw.
Wait, anyway, I know what I'm thinking. He had a pretty good childhood, but still, he could definitely make those props. Fix them up for shooting.
Can he though?
Can he fix it?
Yes, I can.
Okay then. So that's one vote for Alexander and one vote for Charlie.
I
And
vote for Alexander too.
okay, so 2 for Alexander. What do you think, Joshua? What does it mean? What is he saying?
Oh, don't worry, let me summarize. I speak Channel. It's basically a visual violin. Okay, I'm not the same. Very young. Anyway, you were saying? So he's saying that it's against the script merger, but it's not for Chinese script. See, just how enthusiastic he is about it.
I found out. He wants Alexander's script and you want Charlie's, right?
Sure.
Okay, so that's 3 to 2 and...
Hey, you never asked the Bucks man yet.
Oh, right.
Does Foxman even count?
Yes, he does. He's a director too.
Wait, I thought he's just here to take a group photo or something.
Not right now. Who do you vote for?
Charlie's script. Smart for Easter Wally.
So you're stuck in a tie then.
I don't know, Elaine. It's up to you. No matter which script you pick, we'll still try our best. But I do hope you make the right decision.
But what is the right decision? Alexander's is clearly definitely more well written, but Charlie's is really entertaining and we go back a long way. What did the previous MEO say? The river flows around the rock. Yes, I'll just be the river and the rest of the directors will flow naturally. Okay, since it's a tie, let's merge both scripts. We'll maintain Alexander's professionalism while adding in Charlie's humor into the merge script. That satisfies everyone, right?
My scene's coming out next. Soon, you'll get to see my sick acting skill.
Hey, do you think it's okay if cast and dance share the same room for rehearsals?
It would be way too distracting for either of them, I think.
Really? Because our room bookings got messed up and some other society has it now. I tried to get a replacement venue, but they haven't gotten back to me yet, and rehearsal starts in like 2 weeks.
Wait. What if cast shared it with music or something?
Yeah. I asked Joshua, and I've never heard a violin screech like that.
Don't worry about it. These thieves usually figure themselves out anyways. Plus, if they can't book a room for us, we'll find one ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so. But enough about me. How's the progress of the script?
Well, I'm starting to see how good Alex's writing is.
Really?
Yeah, the dialogue is real and the scenes cut at just the right moment. This guy is really good.
Damn, that's great. You know what? That's the one anything going right for me today. And honestly, I thought you'd be more resistant considering how much time you spent on your script.
Oh, no. He's clearly much more experienced than I am.
That's such a relief, considering how much time it took me to convince Alexander and all the other directors that this entire co-scriptwriter thing was going to work out.
Wait, why did Alex have a thing against us?
I don't know, something about maintaining the artistic direction of the plot or
Yeah,
something.
he was always quite a stickler for detail, especially from last year's production. There are a few things I would like to change, though.
Like what?
Like, for one, it's really boring.
What? No.
Like, look here. Look at this scene. It is literally two characters sitting in a room talking about their problems the entire way.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Like, where's the action? Where's the nonsense? Where's the breaking of the fourth wall? Like last year, we had an entire scene in the toilet.
Right, you did.
Alex, he's just too serious, you know?
But that's why I thought it would be great for you guys to work together. You guys can balance each other out and make an amazing script for the 40th anniversary.
I guess.
Oh, hey Alexander. Thank you for coming all the way to discuss the script merger.
No worries. I don't live too far away from here anyway. You must be Charles, right?
Yes, I remember you from last year's production. You're Alex, right?
It's Alexander. And yeah, how could I forget?
Would you like to take a seat, have a glass of water, or even a snack?
Oh, I don't think that'll be necessary. I don't think I'll be here long anyway. It's not like we've got much to discuss.
Why not?
Let's just say I took the liberty to merge scripts before coming here.
But the director's meeting was just yesterday.
What can I say? I guess inspiration struck me at just the right moment.
I thought we wanted to discuss things before merging the scripts.
Elaine, it's alright. You know, it's nearly September and casting's going to begin soon, so it's great that Alexi here was happy.
Alexander.
It's great that Alexander here was happy enough to do most of the heavy lifting. Show us your current script then.
Here, take a look. I think you'll be quite pleased with what I've done.
You removed like half of my scenes.
Yeah, that's literally what merging scripts means.
I mean, technically, he is right. And look, he kept your title too.
Wait, Under Construction is the literal title of your musical? I thought that was just a placeholder or something.
How dare you? It's about Shabir, a construction worker. Don't you like the title's double meaning?
More like I'm doubly confused.
Rude.
Please, and in all fairness, I think you did a pretty decent job, for someone writing a musical for the first time.
He's right, and look, the script's never set in stone. We can still edit it to both of your heart's content. How about we read through it and give each other some constructive feedback?
Constructive feedback. Under construction. You get it?
Very funny, Charles.
Maybe you should try it sometime.
Let's get to what both of you.
And then, Jack bawls his eyes out as she benches more than him. And then... Oh, did they finally get back to you about the room bookings?
No, it's nothing. Carry on.
Never mind. And then, as Jack gets on his knees, rain pours all around him, and he cries to the heavens.
Wait. I like the dramatic crying and everything, but practically speaking, how do you expect to make it rain on stage?
Oh, don't worry about it, Bob will figure it out. Because this is also when the opera comes in.
Wait. So you want 6 chorale songs?
Yeah,
3 solos?
that's right.
A full Macarena line? And the entire opera?
Yep.
All in the same scene?
Yes, and fireworks too.
This is completely insane. Just how many crew members do you think we have? We don't even have a chorale this year.
Guys, we can't be so close-minded here. If we write a fun script, we'll sell more tickets.
Charlie, I don't think that's how this works.
Yeah, this is real life. You can't just sing some songs and expect your problems to go away.
Oh yeah? Why not? Oh my god. Guys, sit down. Honey, I feel like you're not really listening. Something I need to get across. I just want a bit of fun. Loosen up and spice things up. Flirt a bit with some creative shit. You think that you're smart, but I can't understand what you are trying to say. So I'm your ideas anyway. You think you know it all, but when I talk it's like you don't hear anything. Should I even bother listening?
Can't you see all the shit ain't really? Why can't we just stick to the rules?
No.
Yes.
Fireworks all for us. Next we'll have hot dogs and lacy bras. No, this has really gone too far. You think that you're so smart, but I can't understand what you are trying to say. Like your ideas and you think you know it all, but when I talk it's like you don't hear anything. Should I even bother listening?
Look at these two hashing it out, talking like level-headed adults. Why am I always faced with so much doubt? Why can't these things just go my way? Why can't I keep them fighting at bay? Why can't they just get along? Why can't they see that I'm not that strong?
Then what?
I don't know. I just wanted Envy this year to be something amazing. And I still have room bookings and props and so many other things to settle. Can you guys just figure something out before auditions begin?
Okay.
Sure thing, boss.
Thank you.
You know what? I can't use the fireworks, but I must have the opera.
No, it doesn't juxtapose well with the leitmotif of the protagonist's aria.
But it'd be so cool if the dancers could.
Just trust in the flow and everything will work out at the end. Right? Finally, my room bookings.
Finally down to the last few auditions. Are you sure 8 actors is enough?
When I'm done with the script, 8 will be plenty.
But here it says a 9 character, and here it says 1 actor is supposed to play 2 roles in the same
Oh, well, still, I may have some of the kinks, but rest assured, when I'm done with the script, I'll turn it into a beautiful story at the end of the day.
Sure, whatever.
Next!
Hi, can I get a name, please?
I'm Morgan.
Hi, Morgan. So you're here to audition for the role of Anne, right?
Yup.
Okay, so we'll give you a simple scenario and see how well you can portray the overall vibe of Anne and see how well you can improvise.
Right. Sounds good.
Don't worry, it's
Like
simple.
what you do, just try and stay in character as far as possible.
Okay, so here's the problem. Imagine you're a social worker and you have to counsel your long lost friend. So you need to be friendly but distant. It's because it's been a while. Calm but nervous because, well, it's been a while. Simple, right?
Yes. Actually, no. Could you say that again?
So you're a social
Just be
worker.
friendly, but distant. Calm, but nervous. Simple. What's so difficult about that?
But that doesn't even make sense.
Let me make this even simpler for you. Now imagine you're getting up. What are you gonna do?
What?
Come on, say character.
Hey, what are you doing? This isn't what we talked about.
We're testing to see how well you improvise, damn it.
I surrender.
Surrender then, boom! Why aren't you playing dead, falling to the ground like, ah! Oh, no, you're falling all wrong. Where's the fear in your eyes?
We don't do that here. No matter how rubbish they are, they'll still get to know eventually. Can't be Morgan. Perhaps you can play the role of, like, I don't know, Swan. Wait, I was just, wait, some guy move.
You started without me.
First of all, what are you kicking down? There is no door. Yes, of course. What did you expect? You're more than 2 hours late.
Where's Elaine? She said she'd be here.
I don't know. She said something about having to meet the sing-song at King's College to learn some instruments or something.
What, like musical?
Probably next!
Nate? Oh, wait. You know what? I really don't care. I just need you to be good enough for the role. And let's call you person number 2. Actually,
Hey, that's not very nice.
look, you didn't sit through 20 different freshers with 20 different names.
Hey, I was busy helping Joshua this week.
I do not care. Just let me handle this.
But shouldn't I have saying these things as well? You know what? Take a break here, Alexi. I love her.
Alexander!
Abracadabra. Gosh, you never lighten up, do you? You really deserve a nice break, man.
Okay, what? Fine. I'm happy enough with the rest of the cast has it. I guess you could decide to take the role then.
Thank you. Sorry for the wait. So you're here to try out for the role of Ed?
Actually, I was hoping to get a dinosaur role. If that's still open.
Wait, there's no dinosaur!
And besides, what we need is an N, not a dinosaur.
Wait. What if N is the dinosaur?
I just want to finish auditions and go home. Do you want your dinosaur? Fine. But you need to find me a new N, and he was already the last person on the list.
Okay. What about her?
I just realized I have some coursework to do, so I'm just gonna...
Oh, no, you don't.
I'm just here to support my friend. I'm really bad at acting, trust me.
Nonsense. You haven't even tried.
I have a feeling you're just the N we're looking for.
But I don't even know if I want to join MU.
Would you like to be part of something fun?
Or rather, a part of something amazing.
Do you want to join ME? Have a try, it's a lot of fun.
I think that it's for me, and it's all for everyone.
Instead of standing by, why don't you just apply? Because you run out of questions to ask. This role was made for you, now you just need to dino mask.
Things I think will pass, I'm just not to the chance. But if you let my brother
Won't you just join me? Yes, I want to try something new.
don't you have something better to do?
Well, what do you suggest we do? I think you need our place so we can follow your way.
Look, I already said no. Why are you just making me choose?
Can't you just join me?
Wait, what's happening to the music?
Oh no, you've done it now. The phantom's here. We gotta get you out of here. What the hell? You can't just tell her that she's gonna die alone. Oh, blood pressure girl, what would you do without me? Look at you, what you've done to but another corner you leave. Now you'll leave 6 o'clock and probably starting at night. What you're doing is not okay. Are you trying to wreck me? Oh, ignorant boy, why do you have to test me?
You look like you can dance, and he has been advanced. Why don't you join my dance team?
Where is that Kennedy?
I think he's hijacking out my theme.
How about you come try out and words to quit and I'll leave you be.
I don't mind dancing, but I'm just very confused.
me.
Oh, get to the point, we've learned this already.
Whether you dance or act, I'm sure you still find your path. Rehearse the song of you. It doesn't matter what if you choose.
If I am learning what I do,
Look at what you've done, you might at least be trying to keep your mouth shut.
I've gone about places your Roman refuse. I guess I'll join
Alright, guys, come. Can everyone gather in a little bit, please? Just so that I can speak a little bit more. Come on, guys. I see y'all talking over there. Can y'all like quieten down a bit, please? Come on. Hello.
Oh shit, I'm late.
Come on, guys, listen to the director. All eyes up front. Come on, everybody, look at it.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Alexander. Alright, guys. Today we'll be practicing the dance from song number 7. Okay? Now I've watered it down a little bit for you guys because, well, it's a new dance for you all. Okay? So don't worry too much. We'll start with the demonstration. All you guys need to do is just watch my moves and just follow me. Okay? So without further ado, let's start with the demonstration. Can I have a beat, please? 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left, left, right, center, right, left, right. Alright, guys, that was a great first attempt. Okay, let's move on.
No, did you not see that? They definitely need more practice.
Okay, it's a little bit rough around the edges, but...
Oh, Juliet or something over there. She clearly needs more help.
Alright, okay, sorry, I didn't notice. Let me go talk to her. Hey, do you need any help learning the dance?
I guess.
No,
I've
don't worry
never
about it.
really learned how to dance before. I
It's
only
fine.
know how to do this.
Stop. When you hurt yourself, someone else. Look, that hard. It's just a matter of timing. Let me show you. Give me a beat. 5, 6, 7, 8. See, it's not that hard. Just a matter of timing. I hope everyone saw that.
Wow, okay, great. Well, now that you guys have seen the scriptwriter himself do it, I'm sure all of you can do it. Okay, come, let's get in position. Let's give it another try. Can I have a beat, please? 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left, right, center, right. Okay, great job, guys. How about this? 5 minutes, go take a water break, and go have a little stretch. Okay? We'll be back here to learn the next part of the dance in 5 minutes' time. Alright?
Hey, Alexander, right? Thanks so much for helping me out just now. I really appreciate it.
No thanks necessary. Just doing my part to make sure the show is the best it can be.
I didn't realize you had moves, Alexander. Where did you learn them from?
I wouldn't say I had moves per se, but I had the slightest bit of experience last year when I had dance before.
Hold on. Weren't you in any dance last year?
Oh wait, I think I heard something about an accident that happened on stage. Something involving a radioactive script.
Wait, what? No, who is spreading these outrageous rumors? No radioactive scripts involved. Here's what really happened in last year's ME. Picture this. Major event 2022. Great hall rehearsal. It's a fine time for me to show off what I've learned over months of dance rehearsal. Although, we did have 2 directors last year. It was pretty messy to say the least.
Is everyone ready? Let's run the next scene. Dance in position, please. Let's get
this right on the first try.
Wow, thank goodness we only have one director this year.
Yep. Give me a beat.
What's going on? Everyone is supposed to move to the right. You clearly didn't read my notes. You're supposed to move left. You always do this. Always changing things without asking me. We're supposed to collaborate as co-directors, you know. How can I work with an amateur like you? You clearly have no artistic vision. Oh yeah? Well, you're a boomer that's clearly stuck in the 1950s or whenever that miserable musical you like so much came from. It's called Les Miserables and it's a masterpiece. Can we just reset? No, there's no time. Let's just do the next scene. Everyone get in place. No, we need to get this part right. Reset the scene. And get the props out this time. Hurry!
Yeah, as you can see.
Yeah, come on!
Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, this is fine. Just a small crack and healed. Like, but wait, no! It felt like my arm shattered into a million pieces, okay? A million!
Oh, wait, what?
We must be dramatic here, woman. Think of the audience. They came for the drama, for the spectacle, for the low cost of 12 pounds and 2 hours of your life. You'll never get that.
Yes. I'm so absolutely happy that you survived that. Then I guess.
Since the unfortunate incident robbed me of my chance on stage, I resolved to make sure that this year's show would be different.
So that's why you're always so particular when it comes to our rehearsals.
Exactly! My goal is to instill order, discipline, and to ensure the show isn't ruined by a bunch of blithering idiots. You know, this takes me back to my glory days of primary school. Back then, I used to get classes.
Alright, let's go. We need to get this done now. Go.
So last season we had 2 directors, huh? Must have been healthy to be in the props team.
Yeah, we never knew when to bring any of the props out. In fact, let me tell you about a particularly hilarious story involving our dear co-scriptwriter Alexander. Yo, Bobby! So, imagine this. Emmy 2022 Great Hall rehearsal. Dance was ready on stage, and the directors were arguing about when to bring any of the props out.
No, there's no time. Let's just do the next scene. Everyone get in place. No, we need to get this part right. Reset the scene.
At this point in time, it was already past 8 p.m. and I wanted to die already. We were so tired from repeatedly moving the props in and out of stage every single time they wanted to reset the scene.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah, it was all work and no play. Plus, we had to bring all the props back to someone's house on Cromwell Road because, well, we didn't have a club room to store all of them.
Wait, I stay at Cromwell Road.
Yikes, thanks in advance. Anyways, I was exhausted and stoning backstage when I heard...
And get the props out this time. Hurry!
I didn't have any time to react. All I knew was I had to get this yoga ball onto that stage. But guess who was stowed away despite me shouting out, yoga ball? I need a volunteer for Sir Alexander, please.
Oh my god! Was he okay?
Yeah. He was just in a cast for a while.
Thank god.
But of course, I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt. But before he could get up, he was attacked by a radioactive script. From that day forth, he was gifted with the power of script writing, but the curves of being terribly unfunny.
Boss, right, no, funny.
Wait, was he really alright though?
Yeah. He just broke his funny mode.
Actually, I had a hairline crack on my humerus.
Hello, Latin, and nice to see you, Elaine. It's been a while.
Yeah, I was settling food catering for the crew on show day, but now I'm here. What are you guys up to?
You know, just finishing some of the major props.
Oh, I trust Bob on my movements then. They were very specific. So if you didn't do things exactly the way that I specified, then it's going to be a mess.
Alexi, relax. I made sure to give them the right instructions. Just with an extra little bit of creative wiggle room.
This table, you're not expecting me to use this table, are you? It's exactly 1.6 inches too tall.
Do you just carry that everywhere? Well, I just want to know where you bought it. It seems useful.
Now, Alexander, let's calm down. I'm sure you keep up with this, right? Things seem to be going very well. Wait, Charlie, what's that?
What's what?
Please don't tell me that's what I think it is.
Our finest work, if I do say so myself. We all worked very hard on it.
These two and Gong all put together last night, but it was all worth it.
Well, it's certainly memorable,
It's
but...
just incredible, isn't it?
Yes, but...
It's just so vibrant and lifelike. I am Reptar. Fear me, puny humans. This is remarkable, ravishing, radiant.
Would you prefer reckless, or revolting, or absolutely ridiculous? I can't believe you waste so much of my time and effort on such a blatant disregard for my work. I can't work with this amateur anymore.
No, wait! Alexander!
Why is it so difficult for you to do things as we agreed on? First the table, then the dinosaur.
Wait. We didn't discuss any dimensions of any tables.
Well, would you even care about that?
What makes you think that?
When have you ever shown any attention to detail? You only care about having fun, and you never think about how to get things done.
But isn't the point of ME to have fun and make wonderful uni memories? Tell them, Elaine.
But you always ask for impossible things, and you never put in effort when it counts.
Hey, I know you're better than me at script writing, and it shows. But that gives you no right to insult my efforts. I've tried my best.
Then your best isn't good enough. Tell me, Elaine, in what production do you call being 2 hours late for cast auditions doing your best?
I'm sure he had a good reason, right?
Hey, I was busy helping Joshua with the music, by the way, while you were too obsessed with your beautiful little script.
Oh, I'm sorry, are you saying the script isn't important?
Would it be a musical without any music?
Okay, fine. But do you think I wanted to decide what casting all by myself? I didn't override you. I didn't have a choice. You weren't even there.
Guys, remember we're supposed to be working together.
My original point. Why is it so difficult for you to do things like we agreed on? Especially that frivolity. Isn't that right, Elaine?
Remove what you want, but not Reptar. Come on, tell him, Elaine.
Why do I even bother arguing?
I mean, Alexander does have a point.
What? You too? How could you do this to me? I'm a scriptwriter too, you know. Alex is the only one in charge here.
It's Alex.
Shut it, Alejandro. Both of you knew deep down that I wanted to have Reptar on the show. I've been trying to make Emmy as fun as interesting as possible, but you insist on shredding every inch of humor from the show. I'm a scriptwriter too, you know. Yeah, I'm always sidelined.
You can't make jokes at the expense of practicality. Emmy wouldn't be able to function at all that way.
What's the point of putting up a boring and safe musical if nobody enjoys doing it?
Look, it's not that I don't want to have fun, it's just that you simply...
Guys, remember we're supposed to be working together on this. That means coming to agreements and compromises.
No, Elaine! No more agreements, no more compromises. I can't work with this amateur anymore. You need to tell him that he listens to me now.
No, Elaine. You have to tell him that I'm sick of being overridden all the time. That he needs to swallow his pride and listen to me now.
Maybe you should ask yourself why nobody listens to you.
ignore. Just can't ignore. I really can't stand it no more. Stand it no more. Stand it no more. All your flaws I just can't ignore. Just can't